So what makes life different from other course books? When National Geographic Learning approached me probably about 10 years ago to just start developing the course and thinking, how could we approach the life series? I'd worked on other course books and I obviously had plenty of experience of teaching and teacher training, and I knew the language I wanted to teach. So actually my starting point was this, really, was the National Geographic magazine, and I thought, what is it that makes the National Geographic magazine special? Why have people been reading it for over 100 years? Well, clearly, the initial part are some of the images in it. The images, the National Geographic images, are always really striking. So that told me that images needed to be important. So whenever people pick up a copy of Life, they flick through it, the first thing they notice and go, wow, are some of the incredible images. We've been very lucky with the images we've used. And I'll come back later talking about how we've used the images. The other thing about National Geographic magazine is there's a lot of text, but there's a lot of visuals with it. So we thought, well, what do we do with reading text and the longer kind of text? And actually, it's quite interesting nowadays because lots of our students, they're used to listening to things in English or maybe watching videos and so on YouTube. So they're getting lots of listening practice, but perhaps they're reading less than they used to. I'm quite struck. Sometimes students look at sort of reading text in English and say, well, that's longer than maybe a reading text in my own language that I'd look at. But if we want to prepare students in the future for maybe taking exams, IELTS, TOEFL, Cambridge exams and so on, or if we want to prepare them for the workplace or for university life, for maybe academic study, they're going to have to get used to reading long texts. So one of the things you notice about texts in the Life books is they're perhaps longer than they might be in other books, but they're also based on authentic contexts taken from maybe National Geographic magazines or National Geographic websites, or maybe their interviews with explorers. So it's that combination of text and authenticity that's really important. And the other thing, of course, is National Geographic has a TV channel. It produces a lot of video content. So another area that perhaps makes life a bit different is the richness of the video content. And later on, I'll be talking about how to integrate the video into your own lessons.